Hi, it's Brad Wright from singlemalt.com.au here for our first review of 2018. This month we travel to the Orkney Isles and try some Scapa, the 2005 vintage, bottled by Gordon and MacPhail. The Orkney Isles are situated on the north coast of Scotland, and the Scapa distillery is the second most northern distillery in Scotland. The other Orkney distillery, Highland Park, is the most northerly, but only by a mile or so. The distillery was first opened in 1885 by McFarlane and Townsend, but has changed hands many times since then. It was mothballed in 94, but in 1997, staff from Highland Park, just up the road, started firing up the stills for a month or so a year. And in 2004, it was completely refurbished and reopened in 2005 by Pernod Ricard. It's still a small distillery, producing around 860,000 litres annually. These days there's only 5 staff there, doing it without computers. They do it all by feel and practice judgment. Scapa sits apart from other island distilleries in that it's completely unpeated malt in its production. It uses only 2 stills and has an old Lomond still as its watch still, which is notable for its taller and wider than average neck that helps produce the oily sweetness that Scapa is known for. As a keen Bodie myself, I do love the maritime history associated with the Scapa distillery. It sits in Scapa Flow Natural Harbour that is base to the Royal Navy fleet. In fact, in World War I, officers were billeted in the distillery and actually saved the distillery from fire when it caught fire, and they put it out using a human chain with buckets of water to put the distillery out. So let's try some. There's the bottle. It's very light in colour, very light straw colour, giving away its bourbon cask aging. This one's aged in first fill American oak. The nose is, let's have a smell. Nose is light, yeah, it's very light with fruit and citrus zest, a lemon limey sort of zesty quality. That's really nice and buttery and sweet. Fruit overtones, and it's marmalade-y, and lots of the oak comes through as well. It's beautiful. Finish is, once again, a nice oily mouthfeel continues through. It's light, oaky, and even a bit of menthol or mint or something there towards the end. Very nice. It's definitely a whiskey, I would say, perfect for these summer months. Nice and light and fresh, fruity. A great whiskey, I would say, for introducing someone to single malt if they're a bit scared by what they've heard about single malt whiskies. I'm sure this is a whiskey that won't scare off the uninitiated. All in all, it's cracker. I really like it. I think I'll stop and have a bit more now. So that's it from me, and until next month, Slange Var.